The people of Biafra, I greet you all. Good morning, good afternoon, and good night, depending on your time and your location. I see the hot, na so you the born. ADADIORAOMMA / OGENKERE. I see the hot, na so with the born them, na so you be, and na so we go talk this morning. When you look at social media, since yesterday, ADADIORAOMMA continuously exposing OGENKERE. And she thinks that she's doing something. She knows, she always says that if I tell you what I know, if I tell you what I know, when she don't know anything, one know what we form. If I tell you what I know, if I want to hear me, those are those that are very good. Here, I'm a lawyer on social media. Or sawa. You know, being here on social media today. I have forgotten no OGENKERE web rafa obato dear Maz the Simon La Bridgie cabinet member Oge Maz Simon Ekanori with us here. They remove Obato Obi's name. They forge their documents, keep it down with Nigeria government. That is one thing we almost know. That what is happening now did not just happening, and people are not listening. ADADIORAOMMA will be there shouting and goes to Fulani, and she thinks she know anything. What means meanwhile she know nothing. The things she claims that she knows is simply means that she know nothing about those things that she's claiming that she know it all. That is one thing that we all must know this morning. Then let us dive into what is happening in the enemy's camp and how the enemies are scattering every blessed day. It is very simple, and it is what it is because when you look at what is happening in the movement, you will see the betrayers hanging around. Could you imagine that Maz Simon Ekpa's name was removed in Bridge on September that Maz Simon is here with us? Remember that on September, Maz Simon Ekpa is rightfully here with us. He did not go anywhere. And they have already formed their cabal, like I told you. It's not about Ngozi Orabueze. It's about the agenda of this inconsequential human being and their plans on what they want to do. Because, yes, I see, oh, Wash, good morning. CK Otuoma from Minister of Biafra. Thank you so much, my brother. I greet you. You're welcome. Thank you so much. Now, when you listen to what is playing on social media, one day you got an if an email. Number Obato Obie cannot hear with us. Go OGENKERE habidro. That's when you were going. No about Ngozi Orabueze. Not about the agenda of people to betray Maz Simon Ekpa. No about that in Bidoro. Mananji agota yine na akposhi ntị ndị enwe ihe ha ma n'okwumoro nwe na-eklem na onwe ha ma why na meanwhile na enwe ihe ịma na-eme na ihe na-eme wee nwe ebe akọwasịrị Jacob ya ibuli ọsọ social media feel o na o nwere ihe ị na-ekwu meanwhile na enwere ihe ị na-ekwu and o nwerekwana ihe ịma na-eme n'ime ihe na-eme kama na ejighị na-eme ihe na-eme. Ọ bụrụ na OGENKERE wepụrụ afọ Ọbata Obie na Bridge from September, why na Ọbata Obie nwere nsogbu na gịnị na November 2 months after or 1 month after? Why ha ji wee mezie ebe ihe ga-ajụ onwe gị ma ọ bụ na ADADIORAOMMA na ndị na-eso ha na breno ha na-arụ ọrụ? People are na-ekwu ọ na-akpọ Ngozi Orabugboro Fulani. Ọ bụ Ngozi Orabugboro Fulani mere ya ka m ji wee gwa gị na ọbụgodị na Ọbata Obie na here today because of na ndị afro na ọrụ ha akwụsago na Bridge. Now this cabal has been formed before Ọbata Obie. Now the cabal formed when Ọbata Obie is with us. Ya kan ji wee kwuo in many platforms na enwe ekwu ihe mere na o ji bụrụ na ewepụ ndị na US government, and also OGENKERE within himself know na Ọbata Obie has prepared himself to be a prime minister of United States of Biafra. That is why they removed their name. And they also know that what they are doing, that there is no way Ọbata Obie will single-handedly work with them when it comes to the government, because the criteria of them to work in the government, they don't have it. They don't have it. This is a common sense that these people are not thinking about it. Ọbata Obie having problem in November, and his name was removed in Bridge. The document they forged it and removed his name on September. So you can easily see that they know that when Obato Obie said that he worked in mysterious way. Now, they use that word to know that what they are doing within themselves, that they are not going to work with Obato Obie in United States of Biafra government. Now, they went ahead to remove his name. And they also, okay, they say for their mind, oh, you want to jump into United States of Biafra and dump us here. So we are not going to be a member of the cabinet member anymore. For that reason, let us form our own government. And I always said that. This is exactly what's happened. Very simple, something that we don't need to take far. Unless you are among these inconsequential, those who are not reasoning like you and I, they are only those ranting, shouting in social media about what is happening. Now, when you remove this individual on what we are doing today, then you will simply understand one thing again. They know that their job ends in Bridge. That is what is hitting them up. And they know that the way Obato Obie is moving the movement, that once Obato Obie declare independence of Biafra, that nothing like Bridge again, then we're going to start to work with them the name United States of Biafra. That is why Ogenkere forged document, remove Obato Obie's name earlier than the time. And you can see, they could not wait. That is why I told you that this individual worked with DOS. Whatever the Ogenkere is playing out, whatever Ogenkere is dishing out today, is what he learned from members of DOS. I want you to have it at the back of your mind as we roll for these 30 minutes that we have to put on our own track this morning. Now, when you look at all those in the Bridge, this fallback group, you will know that they are all those that Obato Obie have a questionable character inside them. They all have character that it is no suit what we are doing. They have character that they can never work with you because they will always betray you. They always make trouble. And because of they always make trouble, in cabinet member Bridge meeting, you know how many times Obato Obie is trying to settle dispute between them and those who are doing the right thing. That is why Simon Ekpa said, why are you people fighting those who are doing it good more than you people? Then I used to compare the word of Master Nanakan, who said that when they find out that you are good, that the only thing they will do, they want to drag you down to their level. They want you to come down to their level. They want you and them to be doing the same thing. Then meanwhile, when you refuse to come down to their level, they will start sabotaging you. They will start calling you all manner of names. That's what happened today. The thing that ADADIORAOMMA is doing, she is not doing it for just doing sake. It's because of or her own mind. She knows that in the cabinet member that she is not doing anything. The judge said that is the main reason why they are able to use. That is why the main reason they are able to sue USV government Bridge in restoration currently belong to Ogenkere. Yes, anything in Bridge belongs to Ogenkere. JJ, you capture my movement this morning, my reason this morning. They removed Obato Obie's name because they know that immediately we declare, like Obato Obie said, that we all are going to move into start using a document bearing United States of Biafra as the new nation that is emerged from in Africa right now. Now, when you look at what they did, you understand that they have been planning this before this day. Ndị banyị wee kwuo n'okwu Igbo sị na iriro nwata ruro wee gbuo oge ya na ọbụrụ ofu mbọsị ka o roo ya nwamba iriro. You understand it? Ọbụrụ ofu mbọsị ka mmadụ roo ya nwamba iriro. Ọ dị ka di na nwunye nọ n'ezinụlọ. Ọ bụ na if a woman want to divorce a man, it's not that day you see that she starts asking for divorce that she has been planning for it. She has been planning for divorce for a very long time. Then be waiting for any slighted chance to prove the point. That is what Ogenkere did. Ogenkere have already know that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, so that Mazi Simon Ekpa is no longer gonna work with anything via Bridge in United States of Biafra. That is why I told you, how could a human being said he's looking for a job, or he want people to see him that he is on a big level? Then you have document of university, you have document of secondary school. Instead of you to use the document of the university to go and look for job, you want to go back and use primary, secondary school document. Then you ask yourself, who is fooling who? And how do you think that such a thing is happening? And how do you think that people that see you after knowing that you were a graduate of university, see you that now you have graduated, but you are still fall back to use document of secondary school? You know, in what we are doing, we only need a common sense to apply. Well, that's why I said always that we are here to make a common sense. We are not here to banter sword with all these individuals. After they have rant, you just pick the point that they are missing and throw it out. Even some of their followers understand that what we are saying is truth. But because of the thing that the movement of a nation is about having a fan. No. Don't, as I say in my platform, do not come here to say you love Biafra is my home because of I'm his fan. I don't want fan here. I want you to be somebody who can reason, somebody that his common sense is working, somebody that you can rethink and reason. That is not the kind of people I want. So when I'm ditching out the common sense from my own end, and you are on the comment section like Jay, you can also reach out to me with your common sense. Then we put it together and make us something very important, and then I will not make a reasonable sense in what we are fighting for. I see gift, you are welcome. I greet you, Mazi. Biafra is my home. Good morning from my end, and Biafra stands with US government, with the USB government, United States of Biafra, airborne. Yes, so that is what we are talking about. You see that the truth is coming out, and the thing that the truth will not come out. Like I told you, truth always come at last. That is what people said. Had I know comes at last. Had I know comes at last. So if you look at what I am telling us this morning, you will understand the simple truth that Ogenkere removed Mazi Simon Ekpa's name on September. And we all know that Obatobi has a problem on November. Now, why did he remove the name on November? Because he know that with the preparation that Obatobi is going, and he thought that their plan for them to arrest Obatobi, look at what he's driving. If you look at it, their plan almost fell. Their plan almost fell because the only thing that makes plan of this individual work is one thing, that they bring late Ojuku's wife. That is the only reason. Because if not that they bring Bianca Ono to come into the movement, believe you me, they could have not succeeded in getting Obatobi arrested. And that is why Ogenkere know that if they did not get him arrested, that Mazi Simon will walk freely and move with what? United States of Biafra. This is a man who always tell you from his mouth, we got that word, we brought that word, airborne. Gift, I hope you know I'm right. So when you look at these individuals who are shouting bridge, fall back, yes, they have, like I told you, they know that Obatobi is not going to work with them in United States of Biafra because the characters, the quality that we needed for people to work with the state of Biafra, they don't have it. And they know when Obatobi said that some people, that their job ended in bridge. And because of what, like, they understand what they are doing on their own. They understand what they are doing on their own. You know what's happened? They know that within themselves that they are not going to work in United States of Biafra. They start forming the cabal that Obatobi mentioned. And Obatobi knows that this individual are forming cabal. You think he don't know? Those that you see in United States of Biafra government right now, Obatobi knows that this is people that they are going to work with the United States of Biafra. So within them that are penetrating this evil, they have already understand it very well. They already understand that they are not going to work with United States of Biafra government anymore. So the cabal has been formed before the arrest of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, because with the speed Obata Obie is moving, Ogenkere knows that people like him cannot continuously, because from the time Obata Obie start calling Ogenkere for an account and he's not coming, so Ogenkere know why he's not coming. Ogenkere knows this is why he's not coming for the to give the account. He knows, and because of he knows why he's not coming, that is why he's doing what he's doing. Because they're continuously trying to let people know that they are not able to work in the government. How could you know that Obata Obie's name removed in September? I ask this question: when Obata Obie has a problem, is it in September? This is a question that calls for an answer. When did Obata Obie has problem? Did Obata Obie, the PM, has problem on September? So you will know that before the day, they have planned their movement, they have know what they want to do, and they dish it out. But I thank Otongozi Arabeze for waiting, because this is the appropriate time to dish this individual, their sabo, out. That Madam E just said in the one Chineke, Madam E just said, PM knows about them from cabals, spoken about it. He warned them that one might be in a cabal without knowing. Exactly, Madam E, exactly. Then when you look at these individuals who are doing this thing, you have to ask yourself a question: do they, for you and I as a human being, the quality to be in government? Did they have the quality is the question. Official is here. Official, good morning. Official, we are discussing about the expose, the letter that Otongozi Arabeze of these sabos that Otongozi Arabeze pushed out to us. What is that she pushed out? That she pushed that Obata Obie's name was removed in Bridgie document on September. Then my question is on the comment section: when did Obata Obie has problem? And because of that, Obata Obie, they know within themselves, you know that everybody knows himself. They know that they will betray Obata Obie. That is number one. Because the plan of Ogenkere betraying Obata Obie did not start from September. No. The plan has been there before the time. Yes, officially, you remind me one. That's why I said we all here to make common sense. My people, you remember that Sonny Akwarawa asked Obata Obie, if you are not here, who will take over? And you know the answer Obata Obie give to them indirectly, because Obata Obie is not somebody who you can just grab anyhow. I hope we all understand. Obata Obie is not that human being that you can just grab easily like that. Then because of they could not grab Obata Obie very easily like that, what happened? Obata Obie gave them that question the way it shocks them, by letting them know that if you am not here, that Otongozi Arabeze is involved. We'll be the one to lead the affairs. Please, as you come see my people, please like the program, share the program, because it's early morning broadcast. I just come back from work, so I say let me. I see they burn my heart when I was at work, seeing that letter, seeing that. See that bomb, that missile Otongozi Arabeze threw out, because they wonder how did Dr. Otongozi Arabeze got that information. Because when you will see ADADIORAOMMA shouting, if you are telling you what I know, like a man who doesn't have a force, Biafra unite. If I told you what, he knows nothing. That's why I say the most empty people are the one making the most highest noise in this world. Professor said, Bridgie of Ogenkere, not the same the origin Simon never introduced to us. Yes, what we want you to know is that you see the name Bridgie. Everything about Bridgie, Ogenkere put it on his name. Could you imagine Ogenkere removing Mazi Simon Ekpa's name? Do you know why he does that? Ogenkere knows that immediately that we declare independence of Biafra, that Mazi Simon Ekpa is going to move ahead with the name United States of Biafra. Madam E just said, yes, they have been planning 2 years period to time that Simon Ekpa went for question. Yes, there have been, see, you see these people, that's this fallback group, for over 2 years, they have been planning all these things they are doing, because they know a man who always used that word airborne, you know what it means? No going back in my life. Everything to be putting forward. And in this movement, you remember something that Iken Guru Ago said, Simon, if I said you are not doing it right, I'm a mad person, I am wrong person, but Simon, stop, you are running speed. That is only offense of Maz Simon Ekpa again on the side of Iken Guru Ago, that Obatobi is running speed. Now, meanwhile that Obatobi is running speed, I see my brother Obuefi. I greet you. Good morning. Good morning. I greet you from here. It's early morning here. I greet you. Good morning from here. Now, I see because of this movement, Biafras are no longer sleeping. Everybody's awake, honestly. Everybody's awake. The official said the same DOS did to Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. They removed Nnamdi Kanu's name from Radio Biafra and added Nnenna Kanu. The same game. That is why I said, whatever these people are doing, they are taking their advice from all the members of DOS. Yes. They are taking their whatever they see they dish out today. They did not just start. They are having meetings secretly with all the enemies of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. With all the enemies of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. They also have the same meeting with all the enemies of Mazen Simon Ekpa, which is all the members of DOS. That is the truth. So when you see this adult ranting, shouting on social media, she know nothing. You know, is that she said that when she saw the posted it, that she pees on her pants. She never started to piss. She never started. The pee will come in more and more, because when we will choke all of it. That's why I said those who know what they are doing are not making noise. Those who know what they are doing are not talking too much. Those who know what they are doing always take an action when it is the right time to take the action. See, they are shouting fundraising Saturday. Go there, nobody's coming. Even those who are calling her, the woman call her Didato, who always come and cry that is calling, and all these old people that is calling, how much are they going to donate? And how many are there? How many are there? Official said DOS and OGENKERE are working for the both of them. Official also said both DOS and OGENKERE working for the same people, Nigeria and Igbo politicians. JJ said OGENKERE was preparing ground to sue Simon if and when they are removed. This has clear show of who betrayed Simon Ekpa. See, the clear show of who betrayed Simon Ekpa is what we are seeing today. Nobody is doubting that. They planted OGENKERE in the midst. They planted OGENKERE to come in from DOS and one Nigeria. When I said that fallback group, the fallback republic are another political pressure group for one Nigeria to destroy Biafra, I always say that. I always say this. Then when you look at what they are doing today, you will simply understand, like I said, no kwibo. Na ndi banyis na ihe chiche obuna nwa boy chebere we egbu oge na obo one day ka o chere ya. OGENKERE has been here for all these years, planning and doing what you see today happen with Sonny Akparawa. You know that how Nsima betrayed Simon Ekpa. The same way is the same way that Sonny Akparawa betrayed Simon Ekpa, because Simon Ekpa said when he's looking for a passport or a visa to come to Finland, they ask him, who are you? He said he's brought to Simon Ekpa. And meanwhile, the Finnish authority know that Simon Ekpa did not have a brother. And Obatobi said, you are not my brother. Nobody's my brother. You are all Biafran. He want to use lie to come, and the lie betray, and that lie push him away. So in common things that we all must understand is this, that what is happening does not just start happening. What is happening starts happening from the day Obatobi they know that Obatobi are not going to work with them, because when you look for that quality for them to work for the new nation, they cannot. That is what Ogenkere said, that they are not here for political correctness, because he is a criminal. He is what? He is a criminal. Ogbuefi said they planted Ogenkere. Yes, it's all coming out fully. It's all coming out black and white. Honestly, Madam E just said people found them out. Nobody donating Chechi for them anymore. Yes, people have found out that these people are fraud. So people are not supposed to fund them. Where is DOS and their shenanigan of fundraising? Where are they today? Please, as you come in, please like the program. What's the job of Ogenkere by donating 5,000 at the beginning? That is the question. I asked this question. In the beginning, Ogenkere donating $5,000. In the beginning, Ogenkere donating roughly $10,000 in what she's doing. But today, that the fund need to be donated, where is Ogenkere donating again? Why is he no longer donating? Why Ogenkere is no longer donating is the question that I am asking. Why that Ogenkere has disappeared from donating money in their so-called fundraising anymore? Yes, that is the way he comes in to make sure that he grabs our people attention, and they thought that he has money. And that's why I told you, Ogenkere is not, Biafrans are not owing Ogenkere 1 naira. Rather, Ogenkere are the one owing Biafran people money. And I said this again, it's only in the zoo in Nigeria that somebody who you made a treasurer, who doesn't have money when you make him a treasurer, after working for you for 2 or 3 years, now you will turn back and start owing that person that you employed in office as a treasurer. Who is that? As Odebego. Because on a man as well, no, you see an wafa, you see an ebufa. The issue upon here got Joe again. All course was Nigeria for the name. Go and check your boss. Any other country where you work as a treasurer, you always owe your country. When you resign, they will start taking it from your account. How could it be that in our own, that anybody who work in this movement, that we are Biafrans are the one owing that person? Now, all the money Ogenkere shouting of donating in social media, where is the receipt? Where is the receipt? Ogenkere was well planted, coming into the movement to be the masterminded who is going to betray Obatobi. And today it's all out. We all can see it. I said what? We all can see how Ogenkere betrayed Mazi Simon and his group with Sonaya Kwarawa. They remove his name of Obatobi. September. My people, the question I'm still asking, when did the Finnish authority arrested Obatobi? And for us not to go too much to do not understand what the game they really played here. When is Mass Simon was arrested is the question. Why did his name remove on September? So simply mean they have planned it and be waiting. Are you sure that it's not Ogenkere who tell Nigeria government to endorse Bianca Ono, to use Bianca Ono? Because I want to tell you, is these Igbo people, is these Igbo brothers who never want Biafra to come are the one planted? Yes, official, you are making sense. Remember the late Ifeanyi Uba said that they have their own people as an insider. You are right. I remember that Ifeanyi Uba said that also, that so this is the insider. Then the Ifeanyi Uba in question here, they are also the one who planted Ogenkere in the midst of Sonaya Kwarawa, and that is why you can see somebody who said that he's a barrister or is Chioma Okoma at his level, and he fall back because they were all was well planted from Nigeria government people, from the Southeast governors. I always say this, that somebody like ADADIORAOMMA who is working for Igbo World Congress till today. Do you think that Ogenkere can start working for Igbo World Congress also? Do you think that they are not all part of Nigeria social class and all the political elites? They are there. They are there. And this is people that they are working for. So what you see that plays out is totally for you to know who betrayed my assignment. And that is why you will not say ADADIORAOMMA talking. He will tell that it's Ngozi Arabeze, that why she do that because of money. Because they are all after money. ADADIORAOMMA come for money, and she's pushing herself. If you see her comments yesterday, the woman called Adidato has told her, please let them put ADADIORAOMMA's name in that account. That is when you will know that a lot of things are cooking out. That is when you will know that they come for only for money. That is why ADADIORAOMMA is pushing. Our land is under siege. Our land is gone. Why you know that the woman who is shouting our land is gone, come to take money, come to sabotage the movement, that she is not serious. Official said, Ada, and after the reiteration, the King Guruago was said that Ngozi Arabeze chased Ogenkere away upon her donating his money, that he will support Ogenkere to fight back. Exactly. Yes, I remember I watched the King, because for me sometimes I watch the King Guruago also, because I want to know the shenanigans he's doing. I want to know what he's saying. Yes, Ogenkere, they see it, because the money that, even if Ogenkere donating that money that time, I want us to know one thing, that even that if Ogenkere donates that money that time, that is money Ifanyoba give to him, and because of Ogenkere is involved, or he's in control of the account, he's easily to do what? It's easy for Ogenkere to withdraw that money back and take it and put in his own pocket back. That is why the money was mentioned, but there was no evidence, there was no receipt. So today, Ike Guruago is helping them to fight the movement. Ike Guruago is helping them to fight our movement. That's why I said that all the members of the OS colluded with Nigeria and Ogenkere fall back to fight Obatobi. They are the ones who are there fighting Obatobi. Today, there's something that happened. Today, after bearing a witness, some people come to bear witness on Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Someone like Udele. Today, Udele has been released, health and sound. Today, Udele has been released. Nigeria government has used him to come and bear their nonsense witness against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. See, a lot is happening. And I always say this, a lot is still going to happen until the day we went to Biafra land. And even as we went to Biafra land, there must be enemies here and there. Ogenkere removing Mazi Simon Ekpa's name, like also DOS removing Mazi Nnamdi Kanu Biafra. There is a little bit what I want us to understand here. What is that thing? I want us to know this, that now enwere ihe nke abredo Biafra is there. I understand. Mana enwere ihe bụ the name Obatobi eji wee lụọ ọgụ wee rute na United States of Biafra. And you know, like I always say this, immediately Obatobi choose the 4-man delegate to bring out those who are going to work with United States of Biafra. And those, that's Mazi Simon Ekpa choose, are not any member close to Ogenkere. You see, remember that particular meeting happened between September or August, that we have that Mazi Simon Ekpa introducing 4-man committee that are going to restructure those who are going to work with United States of Biafra. Official said, Nigeria and the Igbo politicians have tried to distract us, but Biafra wins. Thank God for Ngozi Arabeze, the COS of the government. She did a wonderful work for Biafra, and she is continuously doing the wonderful work of Richard. She is doing a wonderful job, and she will continuously doing the wonderful job also. Now, when you see these individuals today that we're talking about, the moving Mazi Simon Ekpa's name on the rigid document, it simply means Obatobi, the money that we are giving to fundraising, that when you ask Ogenkere, where is the money? He will say, there is no money. So they use the money to form the cabals. He used the money to buy his way into people's mind and those who are lovers of money. That is what really happened here. So when you look at all that is happening, then you will understand that A time like this, that everybody need to man up. A time like this, everybody must stand up to fight, because that is the thing that they are hiding. Chukwu Okabiam has exposed it. That is mind of Ogenkere. Chukwu Okabiam has exposed it. Because Chukwu Okabiam must surely use somebody to expose the enemies. And who is that person? Nwanyị ka nwanyị. That's why I told you, whenever you pick a fight against a woman, be very careful. Yes, official, he is paying all his cabinet members with Biafra man like DOS, paying all Iken Guruago, China Sanworu, name all of them. There was being paid the same that Ogenkere was doing today. Please, as you come in, please like the program, share the program. Let's let this 1 hour program go viral, please. Make it go viral, my people. So when you look at all this shenanigans they are doing today, then you will understand there are paid agents, well-paid agents from Nigeria state, from Nigeria government. Because Nigeria said that they must destroy what we are doing. And which way are they going to destroy it? By using people inside what we are doing to do. And Obato Obie knows. Obato Obie knows that they are going to do what? Use people inside us to destroy what we are doing. Obato Obie knows that very well. And Obato Obie tried to obey. Obato Obie knows that. That is why in the main papers, in the main movement of this declaration, that Obato Obie did not use any of these individuals in any vital position. Do you understand? Obato Obie did not use any of them in any vital position. And the go label like ADADIORAOMMA start shouting that why he bring this out? Because of money, because of he don't want people to come and fund. Nobody's coming to fund you, believe you me. Nobody's coming. I don't want to talk about people coming to fund you. Like some those who are better of the like them will go there and donate their rubbish money. No matter how they donate, members of them told me that the 80% of Biafra are donating from Ngozi Arabeze. What is he doing with the money? Oh, you want us to tell you what we are doing with the money in a government that you never believed. Let us have a small listening ear to Adandosh. Let us do something out from her mouth. Listen to it. I hope it's coming.
What if Obato Obie alone? Obato Obie trusted you people. Because of you, Ogelo nonti we keep ya choose sending na equally school now. Choose everybody, the genuine people, Wesley school Obato Obie. Because of good Ogenkere, go please your go way, choose all of them. Mana now, Obako be don't
I hope this voice is coming out.
Still Obi ada honuma. Upon that, no choporia, wapafia, na the registration of Brigi. Now originality, everything. Upon that, Oju unafo, unuelenya, betrayenya. Now surprise Finland, the prove, fake prove to nail him down. Don't need to never go no malo. Okune wele n'ọkwa Ngozi Ola bụ gwọrọ Fulani iwurugo APDPM Ogenkere iwurugo president nsogbu adịrọ take your president and go Ngozi Ola bụ eze adopted name take your APM go mana half na Obato Obie onwere ife nwa mmadụ mere ụnụ ọ taga afụfụ enough ụnụ chọziri igbu ya egbukwu udo were dị ụnụ ebe ụnụ nọ. On what if you disturb alone? On what if you're not alone? On what I need to not stop alone? Did you ever stop yet stop on Ngozi Ola DPM? The answer is no. Did you ever stop yet stop Ogenkere? He will president. The answer is no. Why are you suffering him? Why are you destroying him? Why you want to him to buy before he happier? A belly, there's your own. No problem. Take your president and go. Mana bika ji Chineke nọ n'eluigwe na azaba ayọ gị. Ọbata obi enwere ife o mere gị. Release him. Let him go. He don't disturb you and he can never stop you. Our leader Mazen Nadikan is there now. Ọbata obi una ejelu kwani again. Although not to be yenga. But for how many months now? How many months? Keji one madeji. Ekbebe yi beji eji since. When goes on a base you will up this thing?
Listen.
Oh, my question. Why would you up it here? Why would you up it here? Oh, Jesus since. Just because of their propaganda. Because only make propaganda fundraising. OGENKERE put out with his own propaganda fundraising. Here I'll meet them when you say Nakapon ego. Yakan Najo, Ndimere fundraising, I can't do them and go get killing. A baby go not off. Or when at the same account to our name. Go to your teeth and cat. That's on sense and I carry a mother carrier. They change it now and the car for question. No, OGENKERE. No, on the money to donate. You go no OGENKERE for a Biafrans want to donate. A bank about not of seas. Now, Biafrans on a man, you people will judge. No, they go. That will be now the legislation of Briggy. What put his name? No way. OGENKERE was president. OGENKERE president. A change even September 2024. Obatobie when a problem. Obatobie na November. Kapon Obatobie.
Yes, my fellow Biafrans, there is, I see, yes, there is a comment from our brother official, or JJ said, don't mind those are asking to see what Ngozi Orebeze is doing with money. They want her to be posting and shouting woto woto in order to use it against her. That is number one, yes. I don't listen to a fool. Thank you so much. Oliver also said, good morning, my brother. I greet you from here. Madam E just said, don't mind this Sabo. She knows what she's doing, but we are really faster than them. Yes, so that is what I said. Biafrans, they know what. That is when people say they are confused. No, they are not confused people. They know what they are doing. Really, they know what they are doing. They are not confused. They only working against what we are doing. They only want to enrich themselves. ADADIORAOMMA knows things that the only way she can make money after being in France for many years to be a rich woman is coming to Biafra movement. But like Ada said here, we are faster than them. That is the truth. Now listen, Dr. Ngozi Orebeze is the one that who pushed this information out about the removal of Mazi Simon Ekpasim, the DP, our PM, removal of his name on September. Now, the same woman who dig out this information, like the Obatobie, is digging out all the lies of DOS out. Her sense and her hatred and envy could not allow her to reason. Number one. Then she could not reason and said that this is how our PM exposed the lies and the forged documents of DOS. She didn't think about it. The only thing she think about is about money. That's the only thing she's hitting out here. Please like. We have more viewer, more over 50 people watching, and we only have 9 people like the program. Please, if you don't know how to like, the like is on your right hand. You will see a 3 dots. Inside that 3 dots there, touch its hand once. It will bring out like, dislike, and share or report. Anyone you choose, please do that. Madam E just said, okay, now I ask how, where does she belong? She does not belong to Bridge or USB. Adasabo is a village user and the Ekwensu ga-akpọ ya ọkụ. Nwanne Ekwensu akpọgo ya ọkụ akpọ. Ekwensu emere gịnị? Akpọgo ada ndị ụchọ ọkụ akpọ already. Ekwensu akpọgo ya ọkụ. Ị na-ajụkwa, ị na-akụ na Ekwensu ọ bụrụ ma even Ekwensu kpọchiri ọkụ, Chukwu oke ahụ mewara akụ ka akpọkwuo ya ọkụ. That is where you can see that she's misbehaving. Now, let's go back to the video we played, or the voice of Adandosho we all had now. Adamusu. And here I'm going to na Amusu adi eri ajara agba. Na ajara agba karịrị Amusu. That is one thing. Ụmụ Biafra anyị bụ ajara agba. That is why they cannot do any shit. They cannot do anything in this movement. And so now, let's go back to analyze the Adandosho. Now, there is 3 points that this woman refused to understand. What are those points? Number 1 point is this. Number 1 point is this. That is number 1 point. Number 1 point is that the same way Obato Obi is digging out the fake information of DOS and all the bad that DOS ran against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. You remember that is Obato Obi that is the one who dig out that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu name has removed in Radio Biafra. Remember that. Now today, Dr. Ngozi Orabeze is the one who dig out that Obato Obiene was removed in Bridge on September when Obato Obie is here with us. She didn't get this point because of her envy, her hatred, her evil plan to make that she enrich herself with Biafra money. She didn't go that way. I see my brother Easy Way. Good morning. Good morning. One name. Talk to Oma, my brother. Thank you so much. Yes, so Madam Ije said she is also named God. That is who she is. Omo was able to Obo anu elu Obo anu ala today. Omo was able belong where belong. That is why I join now. Now, got at one point in raising from this particular program moment. Now, secondly again, second point that you need to understand is this. She never knew that na Ogenkere was agent of Nigeria. She never knew. That is why she fell back. And she never knew that if Ogenkere is agent of Nigeria, that Ogenkere is going to be doing everything possible to make sure that Mazi Simon did not come out. That was their plan. That is why he moved to, Chiamaka Adjere said that he was surprised that Ogenkere accepted to be ATM. Remember that. That is the second point. Then the last 3 points that we are here is what? She refused to understand that Ngozi Orabeze is not bringing out because of money. No. She refused to understand that because of her envy and jealousness that inside and the negativity that full her brain. Now, when you look at what she's saying on social media yesterday about this particular exposition from Dr. Ngozi Orabeze, that is when you will know that her head is empty. And the one thing about life is that whenever hatred and envy grips you and captures you, believe you me, what else anybody else is doing, you will not reason well about it. You will not see anything good about it. You will see it as that person is not doing anything good. My people, please like the program, share the program. Please like. Like I said before, the like on this program is what? On the right side of your phone. On the right side of your right hand of your phone, you will see a 3 dot, 1, 2, 3. Click that 3 dot. It will bring out like, dislike, and report. Anyone and share. Anyone you choose, you can go in and do. This is the truth. So please like the program, because the more you like, the more people get what we are discussing this morning. Because we are only here to debunk the lies of this evil woman and set it straight so people can understand. The only thing this one is after is money. If when I will play this program in the afternoon, then you will understand that the only thing she said that Ngozi Orabeze bring this out, that people cannot come to fundraising and donate. Look at them. Yeah, I don't even know how to pronounce this your name, a deceiver, but I will not let you to distract, because what I normally do is I put you on timeout. You get away from my platform. I don't have time for nonsense. That is who I am. I don't condone any nonsense character on my own program. I don't have that time for you. So you cannot comment again. Get away from here, but you can listen. So, my people, going for what we are saying. So, people like this are the enemies of Biafran people. People like this are what? The enemies of Biafran people. Now, how are they doing what they are doing? Because they know, they thought that Obato Obie will not come south. That was their initial plan. And that is what they believe on. Now, when you look at their plans that Obato Obie will not come, that is why in the beginning of this program, I said, let us understand one thing. Ogenkere is working for Nigeria. And Obato Obie knows that their work will end in bridging. You remember this. DOS said that if Mazi Nnamdi Kanu comes south to come and join Mazi Simon, that they will sue him. Do you understand that? DOS said that if Mazi Nnamdi Kanu comes south and join Mazi Simon, our PM, that they will sue him. Remember that. Then today, Ogenkere could not wait for Obato Obie to dump him. And immediately Mazi Simon know this and start calling Ogenkere to come and give an account of the money of Biafran people. Ogenkere is always on the way going to Washington DC that he never reached it today. That nothing good is going to except photo is what is coming out. Now, when you look at this very well, when you want to understand this very well, then you ask yourself, when Obato Obie said, you people have already formed cabal without knowing, Obato Obie knows who he is talking to. And remember, there is a particular woman Obato Obie asked a question. Why face why are you people always against those who are doing well? Today, the Nenna is also among those that Ogenkere suspended. Remember that. Nenna is among those that Ogenkere do what? Suspended his own cabinet group of witches and the backstabbers. Remember that. Because the right thing they're supposed to do, they refuse to do it. Because they can never do it right, because they did not come to do the right thing. They only come to do the bad side, the business of those their paid agent masters, like Nigeria government and all the members of DOS. That is why I always say that DOS taught Ogenkere what he is and his group are doing today. Ogenkere, DOS taught him what to do, and he went and promised Nigeria government. He went to promise Southeast governors, Olu Walemba Peter in Enugu State, the stupid governor there. He Ogenkere promised them, I can do it better. Do you know what it simply means? That Obato Obie on September they remove his name. Why do they remove the name is one thing that we all must have in mind. They remove it because of they know that they are not going to follow Obato Obie in United States of Biafra government. That is why the Ogenkere removed Mazi Simon Eba. And he thought that Nigeria government had disappointed him, because when Ogenkere was expecting arrest of Mazi Simon, our PM, it didn't happen that time. The arrest come in late, because Ogenkere was expecting that Mazi could arrest him for over June, July, and the arrest comes on November. The arrest of Mazi Simon, our PM, comes in on November. Why they have been waiting on June? You see the gap between July, August, September, 3 months. So they can use it and plan what they are doing. So they have already planned and be waiting for arrest of Mazi Simon Eba. And when Obato Obie knows that these people are working against me, he starts calling their name and asking them, why are you forming cabal? And he was telling the other people that you are in a cabal without knowing. Do you understand? That you people are already in a cabal without knowing. This is the point that we need to dish out from this fake information of these individuals. And the Adandochu could not reason this way. He could not ask, oh, from when to when are they be planning this? For over 2 years, like Obuefi said, they have been planning what they are doing. And they're continuously trying to do that. I said what? They continuously doing what they are doing because of the money they get from Nigeria government. There is no way they can do it without making sure that Nigeria government did not jail them. Because these days, if Nigeria government give you money, it did not deliver, they will find a way to get you and put you where you belong, so you can be able to pay for the money. The same method they use on Mazen Nnamdi Kanu is the same method that these individuals are using today. But I thank God that we have people. I thank God that we can be able to keep people that know more than them, and people who really want Biafra. So if ADADIORAOMMA refuses to see things in this way, and she can never see it because she's agent of Nigeria also, a woman who a member of Igbo World Congress, who are Igbo World Congress, the haters of Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, the haters of Simon Ekpa, that is where Adandocho is a member. Before he was the vice president. I don't know why they removed her from being the vice president. When we had, since over last year, she was a vice president of Igbo World Congress. If they remove her, they just remove her of recent of this year. They remove her. I will find out through my uncle, who is also their member, to know if they have removed, because that is how I got to know. Because the Igbo World Congress said they don't want Biafra, that they're better off being in Nigeria. That is why for me and my uncle today, we are no longer talking because of this issue of Biafra. We are no longer talking. Yes, we know. ADADIORAOMMA, Adasabo, Adandosho, Adamusu is the agent of the demon in zoological animal kingdom. Yes, we don't have to think it twice. It's just being straight there for us to understand that these individuals, they are not working for Biafra. But the one thing that we all must have in mind is that not they call the Oba or they call the Azoro. The bird of the same feather must flock together. So when I been open these two characters are man for animation. That is why I will always tell myself, Biafra is my home. Where do you stand? Stand strong. Stand on that word, airborne. Airborne, moving ahead. That is the language of Obatobia. That is what the language of Obatobia. How could a man who built his house and lay a foundation very strong, and he kept money to build this house under 6 months, and somebody want to come and tell him, no, you are running fast, stop. You can't go to the. If I said you are not doing it right, I am a madman, I am so stupid, but stop. Then the question is, why are you asking that person who are doing it right to stop? And the father said, you are working very fast, stop. Because they want to make it a career agitation. Because the money he's looking for, he never gets the amount he wants before he can close his mouth and walk away. Where is Uchemefo today? And you think that OGENKERE are not working with Uchemefo? Like the way I don't know who Iruboro Fulani is working with Madam Azoka today. I don't know who Iruboro Fulani. ADADIORAOMMA, Adando to Iruboro Fulani. Because they are not only one who know how to abuse somebody and rear a curse on somebody and use abusive words. So let them know that we are here for them. OGENKERE has been exposed. And you will still see tomorrow, today, those who are going to be standing with him. So when you see them, do not panic. They are birds of the same feather who flock together. Somebody like Osofia, when he was acting film. Mwaga at the film in dog with shake ya kaha walk up weba. If some look efe. If you see what trago. If you send to yabon the ogu. Then I be an imeha. On your get abuz on your good imeha. Abro and can angle my name expose. Have to hand on your car. So I want you to know na in life, na ga-enwe bed of the same feather. Na ga-enwe the same people na-akpọ ofu ụdị agba, and ha ga-ebelieve ofu ihe. So all ndị a nke ị na-afụ, that is the majority. Na if after that fundraising, eweli aka does not mean na wetara ha ego, no. Ihe a bụ ihe akpara akpa. Oge nkere ruo, o weta from ego Nigeria nyere ya, onye $100, ọgwa mmadụ 20, ha gbachili ya na aka elu, ichi na nwanne nwekwa ndị ya. Ọ ya bụ na ha mechaa the follow owere ego ya ti maka ego ya ka o nyere. Let me tell you one thing. O nwere mgbe na-eme ije pati ebe a na-alụ nwaanyị, mmadụ na-achọ ịgba nkwụ. Ọ chọọ his real friends ọ trọsụrụ nye ha 100,000, 50,000. Ọ gwa ha bịa tuo ya. Ihe o ji agwa ha bịa tuo, ndị a na-etu ego ahụ to attract you to come and ka ị bịa tuo nke gị. Then onye ahụ meziri wedin ahụ nyere ego ahụ eturu, mgbe ọ wepụ ego nke ahụ o turu, ọ bụ nke ọ gbachizoro nke ọ na-agba loose because not fake. Do you understand that? Because na ego ahụ eturu abụrụ eziokwu, ego ya nwa ka ọ were nye etua, ma ọ nwere ike nara friend ego, egbachazie nkwụ, anyị na-esogo m na list o mee m n'iru. Mmadụ akpọpụta ndị mmadụ nyesịa ha ego na wedding etua, mgbe anyị nwa tụkọziri ego na-eche with hope na-etuo n'ego na demand ego, and then na-ekwu na o nwere ndị obi siri ego. Mgbe agbachazị nkwụ anyị na-asị ya nna nwanne kwụọ n'ụgwọ iji na okwu ego bịara bọọdụ, okwu enwere mmadụ ise tụrụ gị 100,000, why ha na-ekwu okwu ya bụ na enweghị 500,000. Remove 500,000 nke ndị a tinye n'onye a na hapụzie nke ndị na o wetuwa aka oyibo nsogbu, ọ bụrụ na onye nwe ego abịago mee gịnị abịala were ego ya. Do you understand? So na range fundraising ha abụọ ya na-emove anyị, and na this is how Ọbata Obie destroy all the fundraising of DOS today. Today, DOS know that Maazị Nnamdi Kanu is coming out. You can see them back on social media again. Look at Darlington. Today has started opening her YouTube again. Darlington, who run from all these years, working with Nigeria government, be a policeman. That is people that are fighting for you for freedom. What do you really want on your own? If you know that the best thing you want is to stand up for the United States of Biafra, that is only hope. That is only hope. Today you have seen those who betrayed Ọbata Obie, those who sold Ọbata Obie, those who Nigeria government use in the midst of us to bring fake evidence to Finland to arrest Ọbata Obie, to detain Ọbata Obie. Today, let me tell you one thing. When they talk about us, they are asking about Ọbata Obie now. You know that they are trying Ọbata Obie in a criminal court. They want to criminalize Ọbata Obie. A freedom fighter for that moment. I said what? A freedom fighter for that moment. They are judging his case in a criminal court in Finland. My people, are you not asking questions? That what Finland is doing, that OGENKERE are the one giving them engineer what they do. I think that Rabeze for the last court of Ọbata Obie, that Nigeria government with their agent walk into Finland to make that Finland redact Ọbata Obie. If you listen to Rabeze very well. That is why you will know that Ọbata Obie has people. The Congozo Rabeze with contact of those who can help, and they quench that fire. And Nigeria government go back with shame. Last week, Wednesday, DOS, there was involved in Finland. Nigeria government and their agent, they all traveled to Finland to go and bring Ọbata Obie and buy him in plane. Before he would, but because of the smartness of the Congozo Rabeze, those who are really human rights activists, they are all stand and say no, it's not going to happen, and it did not happen. So Christopher Musa come back with shame with his all agent. That is the truth. So Dr. Ngozi Rabeze is working assiduously to make that we are like one Ọbata Obie said, working for multiple dimensions. You know that working for multiple dimensions, that if Ọbata Obie is only 5 release of Maazị Nnamdi Kanu, we could have never have United States of Biafra. But because of his using multiple dimensions, that is why he fight for release of Maazị Nnamdi Kanu, then he fight for Biafra to be restored. And today we have declared independence of Biafra. We working as Biafran people, and we always for our recognition. And they want us also to know this. The question is, when Ojukwu declare independence of Biafra, did Ojukwu first get recognition? That name that we are working for this today to make that it come to really actualization. Did Ojukwu first get recognition before he start fighting? The answer is no. Recognition is the last thing. That is the truth of the matter. Officials said, "Oh, Bridget, good morning from here. Also, I thank you for coming in, my dear." Ada Ocho is a confused individual that trying to work for herself alone. No any reasonable person can send Ada as a SPY means okay. She is inconsequential human being. See, official, I disagree with you. Adadiorama is not confused human being. She is not. Adadiorama is a product of negativity, who believe that she can control people, who believe in money, who believe na yakro na enwonye kwesịrị iriansi na ya ka onye ọbụla ihe wee mara. She's not. Adadiorama know what she's doing. Adadiorama is a very wicked, silent human being, in cabinet member until Obato Obie was arrested because he is afraid of what Obato Obie can do. And in his mind, she thinks that it's only Obato Obie can do her something. That is why. So I refuse to accept that she's not a confused person. She knows what she's doing. That is why she continuously forming group. If she's a person I don't know what she confused, believe you me, she won't be contacting Chiamaka Ajere. She will not be contacting someone like I don't know, we'll go to Fulani. She won't be contacting someone like Biafra Unite. She's in call with all these men. And also tell you this, from Biafra land, a brother told me Adadiorama recruited about 15 guys. That is when he was asking that he want to be in charge of buying arms for Biafra Liberation Army. So he can also quit those 15 men he recruited. How could you say he's that kind of person he's not confused. She knows what he's doing and she wants to gain from what he's doing. And that is why she's asking for the vital position to give her to be the one to be equipping our ammunition. Have you think of it? He says she's not confused. She's not. I am only respecting people that are intelligent. That does not have that character. See, Adadiorama, see, when you see, you talk about people that respect. If anybody who respects Adadiorama is somebody who, unless you are on her class. I did not see her as anything. So please, my people, if you never like the program, I beg you to like this program, please. The like is always on your right hand. You will see a 3 dots on your phone. Just touch it once. It will bring out like, dislike, share, and report. That is what you will see there. Just touch anyone you want to touch. If you want to do like for me, it's better. That is what I will tell you. Do that for me. So my people, when you see this individual today, Chukwu Okabiam has finally exposed them like the way that Maaz Simon Ekpa exposed DOS. Do you know that after Maaz Simon Ekpa exposed DOS by removing Maaz Nnamdi Biafra, that many people run away from members of DOS and join Obato Obie? Exactly what plays out today. Please like the program, please. Hit the like button, please. Now, exactly what happened. Today, Dr. Ngozi Orabeze yesterday exposed Ogenkere. Hold on. Within a time, you will see Dr. Ngozi Orabeze also exposing this FALLBACK group again. Adadiorama, calm down, because they don't know. What you don't know is bigger than you. You claim what you don't know that you know it. That is what? Something that you never knew about and you claim you know it. That is what we call notice me. Claiming that you know when you don't know. It's not working in this movement we are. That is why you see the capable hand in University of Biafra. Let me tell you one thing. Ogenkere knows that Obato Obie can never work with him. Sonia Akparawa, Chiamaka Ajere, in cabinet member. If the criteria for you to work in that government, do you have it? Ask you a question. Chiamaka Ajere was claiming himself claimed Ama Obiara, and he is a deputy secretary of information. Why did we not have a liaison office in Italy? Sonia Akparawa, where he is, do we have liaison office? He is going to America town hall meeting. When are they going to come to Quebec, that country where you are, your own town hall meeting? When? This is our suppose. Do you understand? In Italy, do we have liaison office? And Chiamaka Ajere is in Italy, claiming self-claim Ahmad Biara. These people watch out how all these things are falling. Today, where are they? Yes, look at the country where that is why he's hiding. Oh, this idiot is in Africa here. And we have many liaison offices in Africa. Even Lagos has liaison office. But Sone Akparawa, who is Minister of Information, there is no liaison office in the country where he is. His deputy Chiamaka Ajere. Do we have liaison office in Italy? I stand to be corrected. Do we have it in Italy? You see? I don't know. Do we have liaison office in France? The answer is no. But today we have mission office as our embassy in France. So that is why you will know they are all not for Biafra. They are only come to destroy. They only come to make money. Two options. They come to make money. They don't want Biafra to come. And they thought that Biafra will continue fighting. That is why I told you that many of them hated my Simon Ekpa. Because he come to put an end for the money, the super chat, the free money that Biafra people are giving them. And they thought that maybe Biafra comes, that nobody will give them. Okay, he's also a smoker. You can see him the way he looks. So because when you smoke too much, you dry too much. When you stop smoking, your cheeks will jump out. Now, my brother's official, you are right. You are absolutely right. Because he's the masterminder of all these things. He grew more angry. So now, from the day Simon Ekpa said to the embassy, he is not my brother. In this moment, I told you, I don't have a brother, I don't have a friend. We are only here because of what? We want to fight for Biafra. If you are not to fight for Biafra, you are not my friend. Because without Biafra, so now, do you know who is Simon Ekpa? Without Biafra, you don't know who is Simon Ekpa. That one about OBS said he doesn't have a friend, doesn't have a brother. That is why he is. Do you know that many of us have been disowned by our uncles because of this I'm doing here today? Do you know that? That some of our uncle has, we don't have contact with them again because of this Biafra. Because for them, they said that they're better off in Nigeria. They said that Nigeria made them who they are. That's what they want to change. That's why you see all these big men today, they're talking about Biafra. Because Biafra will stop their criminality. But I thank God today that we have finally made it. And we are in what? United States of Biafra. That is where we are. That is where we are. We are in United States of Biafra. Because we are in our government. Chiamaka Ajere, stop, my brother JJ, please. I don't call her Van Van in my platform because Van Van means something good. I call her Chiamaka Ajere the vagabond. Was aware of this misfortune. That was why he was constantly saying they will go to court. Yes, now they know what they are doing, what their master is doing. Do you know Chiamaka Ajere own is two things that she wants in this movement. She never wants independent Biafra to happen because nobody will continue dashing her money again. And she won't be having free ticket to Finland. She won't be having free ticket anywhere that Biafran people are going. Number one. Then number two, the super chat people are giving him, he values it so much. The super chat, he means a lot to Chiamaka Ajere. That is number two. Then number three, the position he occupied, he never wanted to change that position. Because he believed that this is only highest position ever he will get in his life. So he wants to remain there forever and ever. I want us to know that. So putting Ngozi Orebeze in court, that is why when they know, you see, people that are advising them in the first place of getting it wrong, when they say Simon Basu Ngozi Orebeze, when OGENKERE remembered, I remove Abato OBS name in Bridgie registration. They come back and change. That the bridge is soon Ngozi Orebeze. Now, when people that are advising them told them, Biafran people, we know that you sue it has never happened before in this movement, Biafran to sue a Biafran. He went back and changed. He changed what? That Nigeria government sue our government. You do what? He went ahead and changed it again. So that is when you will know that they know what they are doing. See, Ndiba is not yes, the judge accepted the apology. Please use that name, Chiamaka Ajere vagabond. That is what we call her. Ajere, the vagabond, was a former beggar in the street of Toronto, Italy. You see? And yes, because when you see him, when we first started this movement, when he jumped in, you will understand that. That is why I said a betrayer for once is a betrayer of all time. And I also said, I caused that day, I pick up my phone, call Ugo 247. Please let us forgive Chiamaka Ajere. I caused that day, I pick up my phone, call us no Kompo, let us forgive Chiamaka Ajere. My brother, we did not start this movement today. It's not today we started this movement. Then, I caused that day, I pick my phone, call Gaddafi. Oh my God. Chai, a lot has happened though. We have tried to defend these people. We have tried to make them to change, but they could not change. And I caused that day, I pick my phone, call Mazugo. He contacted Obatobi, and I pleaded. I said, Obatobi, please, Ma Simon, for sake of that now you are starting newly. We need people to lay voice on what you are doing. After begging, as one of the tough men on ground who left, Obatobi said, okay, for one reason, I heard you. We'll go 247. Let's forgive him. You find that Chiamaka Ajere was begging when he was coming back from work on the street, remember? And I called him, I said, Chiamaka, as you are coming back now, Obatobi and Mazugo and everybody had said, okay, apologize. That is why Chiamaka Ajere made his apology on the road while coming back from work. Remember that? Yes. Oh, official. I want na ya atakwana na ho no kwere onwa. O nwere ekpere maazị na ka na-eme ekpere na-eme nge bido bebe akwa ebe osi Chukwu oke abịa maka iwe eme ka Biafra abịa ngwa ngwa n'ihi na ụmụ ga atakwana na ahụ nke ukwu. Anyị ata na ahụ no kwere onwe seriously. We have suffered. We as Biafran people, we have suffered so much from 2012. Yes, from Masob. Because my father was a member of Masob. And when the Mazda Kano comes out, he jump in, and I jump with him till today. So what I am doing was what, like, you know, you see all these footballers, their son always wear the jersey of the club that their father playing. Some people supported the club because of their father was supporting that club. Like somebody like you who support Manchester United, I always buy jersey to my people of Manchester United, to my family people. You see, they have become something inherited from. But my father told me, always stand on the truth. Always join the new movement. Do not stand with the old. When the old, they are no longer doing anything. And Chukwu Okabiam has his way. When the old are failing, the new the new will rise up. The new will do what? We rise up. The criminality of DOS, you know that Obatobi, stop it in this movement. Why people are donating and they're eating it. So Chiamaka Ajere wants us to continue donating so he can be doing the exchange because he's doing business. You know that Chiamaka Ajere is doing exchange in Italy. This is all why they all never want Biafra to come. Because when Biafra come, you go back to Biafra land. Who will be doing nation with Chiamaka Ajere? Chiamaka Ajere is no longer getting what he's getting. And that is why he's fighting. Of which I said, Nnamdi started his preaching on late 2012, before everyone joined in Twitter. That is it. Exactly. Before everyone joins. Because immediately we had Maaz Nnamdi Kano's voice. When we started Radio Biafra, I listened to it in Biafra in 2013. That was exactly August. No, that was June 10. And that is why that program of Maaz Nnamdi Kano on August 2013, I always play it in my platform because that was the first time ever I heard his voice through my uncle's car, through my uncle's radio car. That is the first time I heard his voice. And I said, wow, another lion has rose, a savior has come. And from that time till today, do you know that I because of Radio Biafra, I buy an antenna in my community. I climb my father's zinc. I use rope to tie it, the antenna, so I can be able to get into Radio Biafra. When Radio Biafra comes out, that is how I start getting it. I tie it with ogologo achara. If I turn agwa here, actually see my libido gunya. All the ndị achara ndị nnekwu a na-eji a na-ebe shop mana arụ ụlọ elu. Achara ka m wetara ebo wee kekọọ ya eriri wee sudi ya n'ala god. Ma na itukwu ofu achara ahụ ọ na-cover one decking. Ewe nwere ya wee kekọọ ya ebo with the small rod mkpanyere n'ime were ya ma ntụọ antenna n'elu wee dotuzie the wire ka m wee nwee ike the wire na ka m wee nwee ike dị na-enwetara Biafra. After this, some people will think that people will continue donating. People are tired of donating also. That is why I said, go to any country who are ready to help us. Get alliance with them. Is it not this oil that never finished that makes Wazirike to lose the war? Because if Ojukwu know that the oil could have not finished, he could have given America a minute so they could have interfered very fast. He's not waiting for them to interfere at a proper time. Yes. If we are not going to do that for now, I beg. We are not going to do it. It's a different choices of people. That is why my choice is Manchester United. Somebody will chase up here and we are chasing. Now we are talking of what? Biafra. Up Biafra is where we are for now. Of which I said the moderator of Radio Biafra was some lady called Mandela then. Yes. A lot of things. A lot has happened in this movement. So that is why I said that the only hope for us now is what? United States of Biafra. Like I'm going to ndebe anyị si na mmadụ na-eji ihe o nwere enweta ihe ọ na-achọ. O nwere mgbe bụ lesson nwanne ị na-achụ ya girl ma ọ jụ. Mgbe ọbụla ọ bụrụ enye gị ego egwu ya use what you have get what you want. Ọkwa na ọ na-eme eme. That is when you wee kwuo na time where we are into because of all this confusion. It's a high time our government a country try support to Biafra, equipment to support us, to recognize us first, a big country. Because people are getting tired of fundraising. Do you know since 2014 that this fund people started donating? Donation kicked off on 2014. That is when donation started in a very heavy way. So from that time till today, people are still donating. So when you see people, see somebody that removed the name of PM in Bridgie, now we are summarizing. Do you know why they did that? Because they have already planned of arrest of Mazin Simon, even to kidnap him. Do you know where Sept Obatobie? Because people like Ogenkere never know the movement of Obatobie, where he's leaving Finland to travel to any country. If they know, they could have kidnapped him. Oh, I greet you, my brother, my senior comrade. I greet you. Thank you so much for coming in. Thank you. May God bless you and protect you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for coming in. Biafra, if you never subscribe on Exodus TV, one go there and I make common sense always. According to Bro Kelena, I said now we are here to make common sense. Go and watch Bro Kelena TV. Then go and watch Bro Kelena. Go and watch Biafra Exodus TV. Nda bụ ndị ka na-abịa online ma nke mụnwa ana m abịa depending on time ebe anyị nọ na Asia one ọ dị very hard inweta ọrụ enweta a na-eji ya ọ na-adị ka punishment ka ị nọ n'ime ya makwa ihe bụ sometimes ị na-arụ ọrụ 18 hours sometimes ị na-arụ 24 hours so ihe na-eme bụ nwe ha kpala 1 hour 2 hour break ma gbute online ka m bụ na ọ bụ na onwere ihe m kwuru aba obi ya ọ bụ na m ekwuo obi m adịghị eru ala but go to Biafra Exodus. Nda na Bia 3, 4, 5 times in a day. They can spend 6 hours. They can spend 5 hours. This morning now by 9 o'clock, you will see Humble Lion. He will come and spend no less than 5 hours. My people, that is where you need to go. And the go there, he is debunking the lies and propaganda of Adanocho, which I don't know who borrow Fulani. He's debunking their lies, debunking Ogenkere lies with Chiamaka Ajere. The same thing Biafraians are doing. This is the platform where you have to subscribe. Turn your notification on. Do not just subscribe. That place is subscribe. You have something they can bell. Touch it handy. Then you will know anytime they are live. So you can join them. Na nke ikpeazụ nwanne Chukwu Okabia ma kpọọla ndị ọjọọ niile ọkụ by exposing Adandocho, exposing Ogenkere, removing name of Maaz Simon Ekpa. What is our take home? Our take home today is this. They knew that Obatoobie is not going to work with them in United States of Biafra. That is why they removed his name. They knew. And I told you before that even Obatoobie is here today with us. Ogenkere, Sonia Akwarawa, they will be working on this thing, the fallback group they are using. That's one thing we all must understand. It's not that because Obatoobie is not here, that is why there's chaos everywhere. No, they have already planned the chaos before this day. They have already knew that that Obatoobie will not take them into the United States of Biafra because the characteristics we need to go and work in the government, they don't have it. They also knew when it is become popular for them, when they see that Obatoobie and those 4-man committee who are going to restructure those that are going to work with the United States of Biafra, they knew that they are not going to be there because those that Obatoobie choose is those they know that they are evil. See, the all evil that they are doing today, why are they doing it? Because they know that they are not going to be there. Official, please, if you write me, I don't know who, so only I will not be happy. But in my platform, I will be happy when you write, I don't know who Iruboro Folani. Because look at that evil woman very well. You will see that she is evil. See, they are not going to build it one. When Dr. Ngozi Folani, no, we shall be giving them back to back also because as they are born, they are hot. For me, the name I give her is I don't know Wiruboro Folani. I don't know Wiruboro Folani has been in America for 38 years without any tangible thing for herself. It is now Biafra money will going to take her to retirement. We shall stop evil at first. Stop. We shall need to step up, my brother. Yes. I said it in comment section. I said, at age of, I don't know, will you love Biafra first, Biafra, I am a true, when I don't know who was 38 years, Landria, then, a woman who could not, okay, through time of Wazirike, do you know who they call I don't know, we'll go to Fulani? Do you know who she is? Time of Maaz Nnamdi Kanu. Do you know who is I don't know Irugbo Fulani? Why now Maaz Nnamdi Kanu enye ya position ahụ nenna anya? Why now Obatoobie eme ya? Why now Maaz Nnamdi Kanu eme ya assistance of the evil woman nenna anya? Have you asked this question? See, in what age did Maaz Nnamdi Kanu start fighting for freedom? Is the question you will ask. Because now freedom being whom okoro kwubasiri ike n'ala, na ihe ụmụ agbọghọ kwubasiri age, ọ bụrụ ihe ndị old age. Ndị banks na ọ na-eme ejebe ịlụ ọgụ na side anyị. Ọ na-eme anyị na village na-eso okwu. Ezipụta ụmụ okorobịa anyị eje lụọ ọgụ. Mgbe anyị lụchọ mebichi ihe, ndị ụmụ agadi nwoke na ndị agadi nwaanyị ekpebezi udo at last. Ka esi ya alụ bụ agụ agadi nwaanyị mapụta. Chi bụrụ onye isi n'ime ya. Ọ dị ka okwe ọ dị ekwe. What of at her age ọnwụọ tomorrow? This is a woman who doesn't have a chain. Listen, no, because officially, I want to tell you this thing. Ndeba is na nkita na-ekpudi ihu na rasha akwa ọkụkọ. That is what you if you have a platform but obi ihu ya na nke onye ọjọọ. Do you understand? That is why if I don't know who to ada oh no, Wiruboro Fulani, if you are today, Obutobi ihu na maka na ifere eji ya na mgbe ọ kwesịrị ikwu okwu nwere ọnọ mgbe na-ebitere Wazirike na-ebitere ekwu Maazị Nnamdi Kanu ọ na ịmara ọ bụrụzie today ka ya machapụta position Obatoobie enye ha mgbe Obatoobie nọ with us. Obatoobie enye the position and ezigbo mmadụ and Obatoobie trust ya. Why o ji nye n'Ogenkere ma onye ya nwa? People are not asking questions because question was meant to be asked. When you ask a question, you find an answer. Yeah? Yes, official said, oh, Nkitoshi, yes, Nkitoshi na Otobi Hunal. All the case from my body are royal. On a gun was Otobi Hunal, like this. ọ dị elele anya elu ma ele akpị aka akpa ozugbo na ọ dara n'elu bed ozugbo okwu otu aka ọ dị mmadụ ọdọ n'owu n'ogro America 38 years. Well, the question is mgbado onowu irugboro Fulani no age of 30 years, what was her achievement n'okwu nwere onwe n'oge nke ụwa zuru ike? Ntụ ọ sị na ya gbara ọsọ wee gbapụ mgbe ọ pere mpe. After mgbe niile ahụ iji wee gbaa ọsọ gbapụ mgbe ị pere mpe, mgbe ahụ ụwa zuru ike na-eme ya, why na inwe a vital position there? It's a question of an answer. Now, you run away from Biafra land when you was at tender age also because of the war that burst out. Then, after you run away, at age of 40, why need you any vital position? Now they are no looking then, except Obato Obie, officially. When I don't know we go to Fulani, the shameless woman. Before, and when man before, except Obato. Time of Mars in Nandekano. Do you heard about? I don't know we go to Fulani in Romakia. Only I be okumoro when born on an age of 30, 35 years, 40, 45 years, 50, 55 years, 60 or better. All the in corn on penyo, legi, neili. All katakoja be okumoro. They said a fool at it. When it's come to the Biafra movement, when it's come to this new nation, see, this individual who are a fool at the 20, who cannot talk about Biafra. Because I know at my 20 years, I know about Biafra through my soul. This is the gospel truth. Now, at age, a fool at 20 is a fool at 40. A fool at 40 is a fool at 60. A fool at 60 is a fool at 80. That is the Ada oh no, we will go to Fulani. That is one thing we must know. Let me tell you this thing. Everyone has a youth exuberance. Do you know that? That God forgives youth exuberance, like David said. But do you know that when human being cross 50 years, God has started counting his sin? I don't know who mere njọ ogbugbu and njọ ga-egbu ya, ọ ga-anwụ n'elu njọ. Now, when God start counting our sin, unforgiveness is that immediately you cross 50 years. Njọ bụ na ime na adị agbara aga agbagara. I don't know who jere America after 38 years ọkpata ọdị ego. She cannot make it. Now feel na ebe ọ bụ na nne jiri ego mu Biafra wee nne anya jiri ego mu Biafra wee make ya. Now not her own time maybe you ego mu Biafra wee make ya. E bịara late. O see me ono bịara late. All of you comes late in this movement. All of you bịara late. So please, I also use the opportunity to sell. Please do not waste your time on the platform that are talking rubbish. Do not. Go to this platform I want to mention for you, Ada Simon. Subscribe there and also turn your notification on. Go to Biafra Exodus, onye eziokwu ezigbo nwa Chineke. Turn your notification on. Go to Mazi Humble Lion, onye eziokwu. Turn your notification on. Go to Kai Report, onye eziokwu. Turn your notification on. Go to all these platforms I mentioned here, right? Brokelena, you know, is viral. Go and support, go and listen to what the redemption that will please your heart down, so you will be happy. So, my people, today we have all know those who betray Batobie. Finally, I hail you, hairborn. Look at my hand. I come on the one, come on. Abara, one, you be ogo. Ndị banks no na-eme nwata kpakara ibi ya na nkụ asị na ọ jere kpa ya na mgba aja ọfịa. Ndị banks nwata nwakara ibi ya na ego asị na ọ jere ọgwụ ego. But when you are hustling, ọ nọ na-ehi ụra. You know when peace ya gụrụ. When our mates did the bubble, we did the hustle, try to make that our misery gets covered from trouble and we can also be rich. In this movement, when Mazi Nandekali is hustling, I don't know, we're sleeping. When Owazike trying to do something, I don't know, Irugbo friend is sleeping. But today, she thinks that she can come and do something. Meanwhile, I don't know who Irugbo Fulani Ibira late. I don't know who Irugbo Fulani Ibira late. and at your old age ọkwa ịnọ ihe a na-akpọ ndị banya na-abịa penyo ya bụ nka ka ị na-ala. Ihe mwute bụ na ị na-ala nka wit mkpọmkpọ ọnụ. Ihe mwute bụ na ị na-ala nka with bad record. Ihe mwute bụ na old age ka ibezi ime 419 ọịlụsigo ịlabago ndị 419 jebenu. Ụmụ Biafra, asị m ka nkwunye tụọ this morning wee na-ekele onye ọbụla wee na-asị na kontinu gwa na-ekpere aha anyị na-ekpe na Chukwu Okeabịama bi n'igwe ya lee ụmụ Biafra anya n'obi. He said, let your kingdom come. We are praying, we also believe that our kingdom bụ Biafra. Anyị wee na-asị gị biko nụ ka inye anyị Biafra na Eke, ka inye anyị Biafra n'Orie, ka inye anyị Biafra na Afọ, ka inye anyị Biafra na Nkwọ, ahịa na ụbọchị anọ. Anyị wee na-ekwusị na ndụ Maazị Nnamdi Kanu ga-adị. Maazị Nnamdi Kanu ị ga-adị ka osisi nkwụ, ihi na osisi nkwụ na-atụ ngenge, arọ kwuru arọ osisi nkwụ ụnụ ya. Ihi na osisi nkwụ na mpụtara kwa iru ezi be nna m ka dị ruo ka ọ dị nwe nke kpọnwụrụ. Otu a ka ndụ anyị dị. Maazị Nnamdi Kanu ị ga na-ama ka nwa atụrụ mana ogbu na-egbu nwa atụrụ ama mgbu gị. Maazị Simon Ekpa, ndụ gị na Eke, ndụ gị n'Orie, ndụ gị na Afọ, ndụ gị na Nkwọ, ị ga-adị ka osisi nkwụ, arọ okwuru arọ ị ga na-atụ ngenge na-aga n'iru. O jiri egbu gị iji egbu onwe ya, ya bụ Ogenkere. Ihe anyị na-agbara ha na-abụ return march back to sender na atụmatụ ọjọọ ha niile. Lee ihe a ha sị ka o mee gị nwa bụ Maazị Simon Ekpa, ihe a ha sị ka o mee Maazị Nnamdi Kanu, ọ na-eme ha n'isi ka ọ dị ugbu a na Eke, na-eme ha n'isi ka ọ dị ugbu a n'Orie, na-eme ha n'isi ka ọ dị ugbu a na Afọ, na-eme ha n'isi ka ọ dị ugbu a na Nkwọ. Enwe m na-asị na Chukwu Okeabịama onye na-ele obi anya na-ele obi ọgwọ mgbe ike gwụrụ mmadụ nke ụwa lekwanụ na ike na-achụ ụmụ igbu ụmụ Biafra na inweta ego mezienụ ka mba ọbụla ma ọ bụ mmadụ ọbụla nke ga-enyere anyị aka ekwipment a ga-eji wee declare Biafra land wee defend Biafra land biko metụ ha aka n'obi ka ha na-apụstasị kọntrị ọbụla nke chiri organize Chukwu metụ ha aka n'obi ka recognize anyị ka anyị wee nwere onwe anyị wee pụọ n'ogbugbu nke a na-egbu ụmụ Biafra wee pụọ na mwụfu ọbara nke a na-awụfu wee pụọ na kidnapping wee pụọ na accidenti wee pụọ na iji ọgbagbuo mmadụ ma wee pụọ na kidney harvest na na-eme Biafra land. Chukwu Okeabịama, salaam alaikum. This is ihe ndị a ka anyị na-arịọ gị wee na-asị gị biko ka ị meere anyị dịka o si bụrụ nzube nke gị onwe gị wee sị gị lekwu mgbe ndị na comment section starting from official wee ruo n'onye mbụ dere ihe ọdị n'ụbọchị nke wee na-asị gị Chineke biko ka ihe anyị ga-eri bịa ka ihe ga-eri anyị ghara ịbịa wepụrụ anyị nsogbu mmụọ uke mmadụ uke mmụọ wepụ ya n'ebe anyị onwe anyị nọ ma mepere anyị ụzọ ebe ọbụla anyị nọ ka anyị wee nweta ihe aha anyị chọrọ wee bịa ihi na ndị be anyị si na ofere mmiri kuru mmiri chọrọ mmiri kacha mma ọ ya mere na ọfọdụ gbapụsị from Biafra land enwekwa ụmụnne na Biafra biko chebe ha wee na-asị gị lekwa Biafra Liberation Army ọrụ Dr. Ngozi Orabaeze Chukwu Oke ha ga-abụ mgbọrọgwụ a na-adịghị efopụ fa ga-abụ ihe ndị iro ama mfụ enwere ihe ndị anyị na-akpọ ọmara mma n'azụ ọchọm na ọfụm na ọma amụ ha ga na-afụ ma ndị iro ama mfụ ha na Eke ndị iro ama mfụ ha n'Orie ndị iro ama mfụ ha na Afọ ndị iro ama mfụ ha na Nkwọ ha ga na-agba ka osisi nkwụ. Chukwu Okeabịama ọ ga na-agbara ha egbe ha wee si otu a na-akpọlite mmụọ Biafra niile mmụọ iko nsọ ka ha ga-abanye n'ime ha ka e wee pịaba igwe pịapụ ndị ọjọọ bụ ndị Naijiria military n'ala anyị na ndị sabo niile n'ala anyị. Chukwu Okeabịama ihe ele a ka anyị chịkọtara wee yọọ ọnọtọ wee na-asị gị ka ị nara ya ma gọzie ya ka ị wee mere anyị ebere ka ị wee mere anyị amara gbagara ebe ọbụla nke anyị si mehie gị. Maazị Nnamdi Kanu nyekwa ya freedom ya dịka o nwetara na Kenya otu ọ ga-esi nweta ya na Naịjirịa. Nya Maazị Simon Ekpa na-agbanyeghị atụmatụ Ogenkere na Chiamaka Jere na Sani Akparawa asị m na Chioma Okeọma ka ha ranaghị ka ha gbakọtara wee bụ ndị a atụrụ atụmatụ ọjọọ n'isi Maazị Simon Ekpa ihe ọjọọ a ga-abụ nke ha anyị na-eburu ya wee na-ebughachiri ihe a na-asị na back to sender to them na Maazị Nnamdi Kanu ga-apụta Maazị Simon Ekpa ga-apụta iro n'iro nke ndị iro gbara n'isi Maazị Simon Ekpa we destroy it with thunder and Holy Ghost let it be scattered and be destroyed in the name of Jesus Christ. We also said our enemies are coming through one way. Oh, Chukwu Okeabịama, may they scatter in 7 different ways because their coming is not from you, Lord. Chukwu Okeabịama. So they must scatter in 7 different ways. We ask all this and believe that you have heard our prayer. You know, Chukwu Okeabịama, I pray. He said, Say thank you so much, my Biafran people. I will any two and as in the hot, in the born. Thank you so much for my people. Thank you so much. Everyone should have a wonderful day. Thank you so much.